three things, three things that you need to say to sellers, okay, to get them to stay on the phone, okay, actually hear what you have to say, and for you to kind of like add a little sauce and persuade them to sign a contract right over the phone so you can make your first $10,000 wholesale deal. Let's get into it. Now first, it's your boy, Sawan Lamar Belcher. If you don't know me, get to know me by pressing the like button and the subscribe, okay? You know, we do this every single day, Monday through Friday, all week long, just so we can give you the game so you can learn how to buy back the block, right? You know, that's what we're all trying to do is make some money, right? You know, become a better person, you know, be able to do the things we've always dreamed about, and that's what we teach here, okay? Now, wholesaling really is a way to buy real estate without using your own money, okay? Now, it's not really called wholesaling. When you're talking to an attorney or title company, it's an assignment or double close, okay? But wholesaling is the term that people, you know, kind of use because we're the middleman. We go out and we do all of the work to find motivated sellers, negotiate with them, follow up with them over time, and get it at a very discounted price. Quick sell it, right? Like just pass along that contract to a person that has more money than us at the time, bring home the bag without no responsibility. That is the beautiful part about this exit strategy. You have no responsibility to bring any funds to the table, to fix up the property or anything. You don't have to do nothing. You can do this all from home. It's amazing. I absolutely love the business, okay? So let's talk about what you should be saying to these sellers. Number one, when you start talking to the seller, you don't need to sound like spam. Matter of fact, you don't even need to look like spam because, phones, they have this little trick in there. It shows up as potential spam. Okay, the reason why your phone number shows up as potential spam is because their phone carrier, marked your number as making more numbers than the average person in your area, okay? So you need to be calling from a different phone number all the time. We typically buy a new phone number probably like twice a month, okay? And that's so it can stay under the radar. And the only way you'll know if your number is showing up as potential spam is for you to call somebody that that doesn't have your number saved in your phone and your caller ID kind of populates a name. That's number one, is to make sure you're calling on a different phone. I use CallRail to have these different phone numbers. Now you can have different like phone numbers that look like different phone numbers, but they really come to your phone. That's the pay way. If you want to do the free way, you can just go and sign up for a Google Voice. Very simple. But if you want to scale, definitely do the CallRail. Secondly, in order to get them to stay on the phone, you need to be likable. You need to be upbeat. Stand up. Have some energy about yourself. Don't be sounding down or nervous or scared. People want to talk to confident people, okay? It doesn't matter if they're shy or not. They don't want to talk to nobody that's shy. Bless my daughter's heart, but she's 10. She got her first boyfriend, and the boyfriend broke up with her because he said that she's boring, that she didn't talk enough. So talk more, okay? Talk more. That was my lesson to her, my lesson to you. Talk more. And the way you get people to talk more is by asking them real questions. Hey, Mr. John, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Who's this? This is Sawan Belcher. What I catch you doing? That statement right there, what did I catch you doing? Typically, your mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, or the friend from church is asking you questions like that. So you're gonna naturally respond, I'm eating some noodles. What pack are you eating? You eating the brown pack or the blue pack? That's how you keep them on the phone, is actually having a conversation. If you go straight into, do you wanna sell, what's the condition of the house? What's the roof like? The HVAC like? When's the last time you changed the plumbing? People can't relate to that. So they typically hang up on you if they're really not interested, or get disconnected from the call and just say, hey, call me back with an offer. So you need to learn, questions like what I catch you doing so you can bring them out of their shell, okay? And then thirdly, what you should be saying to sellers is to be consulting them, okay? You should be giving them their option. Most people don't do this for a living, so we as investors, we're gonna buy hundreds, maybe even thousands of houses over our careers. But most normal people, they're just gonna buy one house. They're just gonna sell one house. So they don't know how this goes. So you should be calling to actually give them good advice. You should be able to pull out all of their needs, all of their wants, their problems, their pain points. You should know more about their family and what they have going on at the end of the phone call than you did before. If you don't know anything about where they work, are they on time with their payments, if they have a payment, what they would do to the house if they had to buy it again, if you don't know any of that, you didn't do a good job on the phone. Okay, so you need to be able to break down that conversation and really relate to them so you can say, hey, I can pay cash at this, but what you're telling me is that wouldn't even cover your mortgage. So I can list it for you, but what you're telling me is that's not gonna work because of your time. So I think we should do this. Consulting, giving them all of their options and allowing them to choose, just like the Matrix. Do you want red pill or blue pill? Allowing them to choose gives them the control, well, the perceived control, because either way, they get into the Matrix, okay? So if you guys like this video, subscribe, like, let's buy some properties, cash flow, equity, all day long. Get you some properties, baby. See you on the next one. Peace.